I've gotten to my assignment page that I've clicked through the link, signed up for a free account with John Doe 153, and I'm in my teacher's class. Now I can hit request to join class, but right now what I'm going to do is just go through each section and navigate some of the assignments. Let's start with Steyer Fitzgerald community list signs. And before I do that, let me just point out some things. This is the link to the Quizlet homepage. This is a search for different assignments in Quizlet, and this is if I wanted to create my own assignments. But right now I want to just go into Mr. Williams Steyer Fitzgerald community signs list. I simply click it and it will take me to the heading here, the Steyer Fitzgerald list community signs. Now I have my assignment types over here. The flashcards, which we will review in this tutorial, the learn section, the write section, the spell section, the test section, and some game-based things, match and gravity. But right now, as you see, this is highlighted. We're on flashcards. Now I'm going to explain to you some about the navigation of these flashcards. If we go back to the first one, it will give you the number out of how many flashcards. So you're on flashcard 1 out of 31. This is to move and view the next card. This is keyboard shortcuts. And this is if I want to make this full screen. I want to concentrate on this section here right now. So if I want to learn my flashcards or simply look to them, I click. This is the text flashcard. Enter. When I click it, it comes up with a sign that Mr. Williams has put in to define enter for our students. I click back to take me to the text, and then I click view next card. If I'm ever confused about what some of these things mean down here, I can simply hold my pointer next to or over or under the particular sign, and it will tell me what these things are. So this is one view of this, and we're going to go on other views, but this tutorial of this view. Now if I click full screen, it's going to look slightly different. I get to see my progress on the cards. That way I've studied one card out of 31. That's what that means. These are other options over here. I can go back and I can hit play. Play is going to make this come up a little quicker. So if you want to challenge yourself, or if your student or child has mastered, or you think they've mastered this word, hit play and it will move through the list and the definition a little quicker. The shuffle, if you just don't want these cards in any particular order, they will shuffle them, and that's another way to challenge your student. And you have the options here, which we're not going to mess with right now. But here's a handy and nifty feature. You can have the word, and the computer will give you an audio file of the word if I click it.
Enter. Enter.
So I click on the speaker,
Enter.
it tells me and reads the word to me.
Enter.
If I'm having trouble with this word, or my student's having trouble, I can always click this to start and study separately, and you'll see it'll be highlighted in the yellow box. And I unclick it to make that yellow box go away. So click card to see the term, that's enter. Now I go to the next term, which is exit. It comes up with the exit sign because the meaning in this case for exit, and I click again for the text. Again, if I want this read to me,
Exit.
and then you click on the card to bring up the definition. In this case, the definition is the actual sign. We're going to do one more. Let's take it back here to where it's the text. So when I click next, view next card, it will come up on the text side. on. Now, if I ever have some problems seeing this, see where my little hand pointer is? I click it and it comes out at me and I can see it. So on.
On.
And this has been a short tutorial
Off.
on how to use the flashcard section of Quizlet.